universe stage with flair and elegance. And its queens never failed to get noticed and receive multiple accolades. From 2020 up to the present, Miss Universe Philippines Taguig has caused grace to the pageant world.
Yes, Eric, and citing our Miss Universe Philippines Taguig meets, who made their illustrious mark, are the following. First, Miss Sandra Limonon, who is part of the top 16 during the Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Miss Katrina Bimarana nailed as Miss Universe Philippines Tourism 2021, Face of Bello, and Miss Safe My Plus. Miss Katrina Ligado hailed as Miss Universe Philippines second runner-up, winner of the swimsuit challenge, front row best arrival look, Miss Philippine Airlines, and Miss Cat during the Miss Universe Philippines 2022. And finally, of course, Miss Nikki Justin Friedveld as part of the top 40 delegates.
Indeed, one queen sets a high standard, one after the other, so high that it's a long shot aiming for the moon. But like what I said earlier, the universe is favoring us. And yes, we landed amongst the stars. And this particular star is so eager, burning with fire, fierceness, and hunger to show to the universe how should a Miss Universe Philippines carry the torch, culture, and legacy of our nation and shine bright to the universe stage.
She also has gained respect and thrown in many times to the pageant world for her beauty, tenacity, and grit. To name a few are the following. Miss New Jersey Teen USA 2008 first runner-up, Mutya ng Pilipinas Asia Pacific 2010, Miss Intercontinental 2010 top 15, and Miss Intercontinental Continental Queen of Asia and the Pacific Award. Top Model of the World 2010 top 15, Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2015, Miss Intercontinental 2015 first runner-up, and Miss Intercontinental Continental Queen of Asia and Oceania Award.
It is with great pleasure that I invite everyone to stand up and give your loudest cheer, for it is my pride and rare honor to present to you Filipino-American model, beauty queen, DJ, and host, and our Miss Universe Philippines Taguig, who will set the universe stage on fire. Please welcome the lovely Miss Christi McGarry. DJ and host, and our Miss Universe Philippines Taguig, who will set the universe stage on fire. Please welcome the lovely Miss Christi McGarry.
take this brief opportunity to, of course, thank all the media and press who've come out to see the start of my embarkation of this incredible journey that we're about to go on together. And of course, hello to my closest friends and supporters who I could have never done this journey without, and for them for motivating and pushing me to partake in this. So thank you guys again for coming out this evening.
All right. Once again, please give a hand to Miss Christi McGarry. All right, now at this point in time, may we call on the lovely Miss Nikki Breedbelt, Miss Universe Philippines Taguig 2023, to assist us with a symbolic sashing from one queen to another, a rare mesmerizing sight to behold.
Joining us to give a bouquet of flowers to our newly stashed queen is Ms. Birma Apostol and Mr. Angel Comia, Miss Universe Philippines Taguig accredited partners.
Okay, Angel.
Here, Alright, my bars. Wait a Christi here. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, now at this point in time, hi Christy, we're going to take this rare opportunity to have a quick chit-chat, sort of a mini Q&A with our newly stashed queen, so to speak, Miss Christi McGarry. Hi Christy, how are you feeling?
Hello.
Looking so regal, don't you agree guys?
Yeah.
She's more than ready, right?
I agree.
Alright, so well I bet that with this event, Christy, having a strong contender with immense talent and esteemed portfolio in the pageant world, the social media will go wild and nuts about this news. So tell us, how are you holding up with the pressure and the challenge?
Well, to be completely transparent, I can't deny that I am feeling a bit of pressure, but it's also quite exhilarating to be in this position. I mean, as you know, this competition this year is quoted a bloodbath. There's going to be so many incredible, amazing queens that are coming back, and also new faces that are to watch out for. I just feel it's a complete blessing to be a part of this year's competition, and I can't wait to show you guys what's in store.
Well, nonetheless, the entire team of Taguig is backing you up. Correct, Joyce?
Hi, Christy. What an exciting day, finally meeting you. All right, so Christy, you will represent a city that is like a big melting pot of talents, progress, and with a bright vision. Could you tell us, how do you plan to showcase the city to the universe stage?
Well, not only is Taguig City, upholding cultural values like the rest of the provinces, but I really think what sets Taguig City apart is that we are at the forefront of modernity, of innovation, of progression, and I think that's exactly what I do embody as a candidate, a very modern, ambitious woman that's at the forefront of, setting a precedent, inspiring others, and just trailblazing the way. So someone that's ever evolving, someone that's always progressing and improving, and that's only what I hope to showcase on not only the Miss Universe Philippines stage, but on the Miss Universe stage if given the opportunity.
Wow! I'm certain that many are looking forward to seeing you there, and everybody will definitely root for you.
Alright, so at this point in time, I'm pretty much sure that many of our friends from the media is already aching, alright, to ask their question to our queen. And so without further ado,
Adam.
may we call on Adam?
Adam? Yeah?
And to ask the first question for this session.
Good afternoon, Christy.
Long
Grabe.
time no see.
I know, it's been like what, almost a decade since your last foray in pageantry.
Correct.
We didn't. What prompted you to join Miss Universe Philippines and come back and come out of your hiatus?
Well, aside from the recent age restriction that's been lifted, even prior, if you're familiar, which most of you are, with the Being Breed Again for Another, and it wasn't until MUP separated the franchise, I already surpassed the age restriction. So, my dream was a bit put on the back burner, but once the age restriction was lifted, is one of those things like, oh my god, like, is this actually happening? Is what I told myself prior that I would do, and given the opportunity, am I going to take it? And of course, with the help and motivation and from friends and family and the support, it's one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. It's one of those make or break it and like grab the bull by its horn situation, and there's no going back. So it's a now or never situation for me, and I just wanted to take the opportunity full force.
So all this time, you have been still harboring of competing internationally.
I've definitely dreamt about it and meditated about it. It's something that's always stayed in the back of my mind, knowing that I had this kind of purpose to fulfill. And I know it might sound a little cheesy or cliche, but it's something told me that the universe was calling, that the stars were aligning, and I believe in everything in its right place and time. And there's something about it that tells me this is my place and time.
Last question, how different are you this time around?
Well, obviously, I consider myself a lot more self-aware, a lot more self-assured. I've definitely empowered myself as a woman throughout the years. I'm a lot more confident in my own skin, and I can't wait to showcase that on the stage.
Thank you so much. It hits different talaga now that you're back. Mas
Alright.
gusto listahan namin.
Alright, thank you so much. Well, another question?
Hi, Christy.
Hello.
What do you think is your edge over the other candidates? And do you think your experience in pageantry is your greatest advantage?
As you mentioned, I think my edge is my experience. But although it is honestly, the climate of the pageant industry has changed a lot, especially with the aspect of social media being a massive part and role in comparison to when I competed the first time. But aside from my experience, like I said, I just feel like I'm a very self-assured woman. I feel confident, I feel relaxed and calm in places of pressure and tension. I feel like I'm advantage, that's also true. And I would love to see another Morena on the stage. So hopefully those things will put me at an advantage this time around.
What is your advocacy?
Well, something that's been very close to my heart, especially being a host of a travel show called Beached on Metro Channel. We mainly focus on sustainability and ecotourism, so it's something I feel really passionate about. It's not just an environmental problem, but it is a humanitarian problem because it's something that affects the food that we eat, the water that we drink, the air that we breathe. So I definitely want to put that at the forefront of my advocacy, working with organizations like Planet Cora, which I have in the past. And I'm also planning to work very closely with my friend Kim Cruz's recent organization, nonprofit called Calma, which focuses on art for children to face and deal with childhood trauma. So,
Alright, so anyone from the crowd? Alright.
Hi, Christy. Hello. Good afternoon. Once again, congratulations for representing Taguig City. Since your last competition, 2015, correct me if I'm wrong.
yes.
How is your preparation now going to the Miss Universe Philippines?
In comparison to my last one? Well, my last competition, Pinipining Pilipinas, was definitely the hardest amongst all the other pageants I had done previously. I'm so grateful to have had the guidance and help from my previous camp, Aces and Queens, who I still consider a very close part of my life and my pageant journey. This time around, I've been in the industry for quite some time. I've created some amazing friends and bonds and relationships. So I'm slightly building my own little power team, but I'm still working very closely with individuals from ACES who I love very much and with some of the best in each of their respective fields. I'm sure you guys will find out about them soon. So I'm just proud to also take harness of my own branding and letting everyone know who I am and who I want to be as a queen this time around.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you're now an independent candidate.
You can say that, yes.
And last na lang, Christy, would it be okay if you could introduce yourself now? Representing Taguig City.
Wait lang.
City that you're representing. Sorry, Paul.
Wait lang.
Wait lang, Christy.
You can do it twice.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hello, I'm Christy Lynn Landrino. Oh, excuse me. You guys made me nervous. Hello, I'm Christi McGarry, proudly representing the city of Taguig.
Another one, yung walang hello. Christi McGarry, ganon.
Christi McGarry, proudly representing the city of Taguig.
All right, so perhaps another question from our crowd. Yeah, so Miss Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Could you join us here? We're a bit short with our mic.
Hi, Christy. You look gorgeous.
Thank you, so do you.
Can you tell us about your outfit first of all? Because it's really stunning.
Well, I'm very prestigiously wearing the one and only Rahul Laurel. It's definitely a massive prestige for me to be, wearing one of the pioneers and ultimates in the Filipino fashion industry. So it's a blessing. And I definitely wanted to start my pasabog with the bangs.
Wow! Pasabot talaga. So, Christy, you said that you're slowly building your power team. Can you tell us some of your team members that you can already announce, maybe, who's helping you and I guess helped you with the decision?
Well, the decision collectively was amongst a bunch of friends, close friends in the industry. There are some that I won't disclose just because I don't want to release all my pasabogs yet. But I have a very close relationship with Mon Gutierrez and my best friend Ash Rai, who are...
He told me kanina that he really was like pushing you to join again.
He's one of a few, yes. We've been close friends for a very long time. I trust all of his advice. He's been in the industry for a while, so not only as a professional, but as a friend, I take his advice very dearly. I'm also working with many others. There's Jim Ryan Ross, who's with Aces, who has been with me from the very start of Anything Filipinas. I'm catwalk training with Ian. I'm working with Q&A with Mama Elmo and Robert.
Mama Elmo's watching.
Oh, hi. Hope I'm doing well. And so, yeah, that's about it. And then there's more that you're going to see come out of the woodwork that I'm working very closely. I'm sure you guys have an idea who I'm a muse of and who I plan to bring with me throughout the journey.
Okay, so you've had like more experience, as you said, compared to the other pageants. You've always dreamed of joining Miss Universe, and having seen, Miss Universe last couple of years, what do you think it's gonna take for you or the Philippines to make it to the top 5 and maybe win another crown again? Like, what's important ngayon sa Miss Universe na nakikita mo?
I think now that Miss Universe is also taking a much more inclusive approach. It's not just about a pretty face, it's definitely about charisma. I think it's about someone who can honestly hone confidence and a natural ability to lead and to inspire within their own skin and right. And I think that's something that will project on stage, something that happens naturally, and I just hope that's something that I can project as well and that people can see.
Last for me for now, so wala nang age limit, no? You're in your 30s. Would you think that is an optimum age to join Miss Universe?
I don't think there's more say an optimum age. My grandma always said age is nothing. Age is a state of mind. I think it's about the way that you carry yourself and your maturity. But there's no doubt, at the age that I am at, I have gained a lot of amazing knowledge, wisdom, and experience that I think would benefit me on the Miss Universe stage.
Thank you, Ms. Diane. Anybody from the crowd? Would you come and join us here?
Hello, Christy.
Hello.
Congratulations. Okay, it's been 9 long years since the last time you competed in the national pageant. Are there adjustments on your part as far as preparation and training? And since this is a very different national youth pageant with just one title at stake.
Well, there being only one title at stake, which is the ultimate title, it definitely makes the competition a lot harder. You know that everyone's hungry for one goal and one crown solely, so everyone's going to bring their absolute best. Like I mentioned before, the climate's different because back when I was competing in Binibining Pilipinas, social media wasn't a massive factor. Now content creation and social media plays a huge role, so everyone needs to absolutely bring their forefront, not only in person, but also in their social media personality. Aside from that, being a beauty queen, I like to say, is kind of like riding a bike. It's something that even if you take a break from it, you still know how to turn it on and you still know how to, pick back up from where you left off. So I'm just excited to train again and get back into the game.
Okay, just a follow-up question. What is your reaction when Miss Universe 2015 Awards mentioned your name as the finalist next to the
Well, Pia, gratefully, she's not only my batch sister, she's not just a friend, but she's also someone that I idolize. She's someone I respect and I look up to. She's someone that I consider not only one of the best Miss Universe Philippines, but ultimately one of the best universes in the history of the organization. So for her to have encouraged me and to support me means everything, and I'm just grateful for not only her advice as a past winner or previous winner, but I'm more grateful for her help and her support as a friend throughout this.
Christy,
Alright.
which camp are you training under?
Another question? Alright.
Which
Independent.
Yes.
Independent
Christi,
siya.
I'm Tristan from the Philippine Pageantry. We sort of met you in 2015 during Baby Pilipinas. And during your crowning, you sort of steered the hornet's nest, so to speak, when you're assigned or when you were crowned Intercontinental again after joining.
Yes.
And that's the first time, I believe, ever in any pageant history or any pageant stage that the same candidate, the same person competed on the same contest, coming from different organizations, but you won first runner-up on your second try. So when we sent out teasers yesterday for your sashing today, a lot of people sort of had a clue that it was you, especially this morning when your friend Raymond outed you when he posted about it. But now, you said it's a bloodbath. How are you going to kill your competition? Well, we know how you can kill them, so.
Coming from a background of competitive sports, I can't deny that I'm very competitive by nature, but I wouldn't want to say I'm gonna kill the competition, and if I do, I'll kill it with kindness. But I'm honestly just exhilarated to be, as a pageant fan myself, to see all these queens coming back. Even, Chris, who crowned me. These are girls that I'm friends with. There's also newcomers. I just met Stacy the other day, and she's such an incredible woman too. I mean, I'm just excited to be part of such an iconic year, and I also say nothing good comes easy, so I'm very appreciative of the challenge and the competition, and win or lose, I'm going to do my best, that's for sure.
So you're focusing now on the Miss Universe Philippines stage, or you're more focused now on the Mexican stage?
We cross each, I've been telling all of my friends, we cross
the bridge. You're not going to cross, you're going to sashay your way there.
sashay away. I mean, I hope so, and I appreciate that. But I do want to say that you need to tackle each moment day by day. I want to live in the moment. I want to live very presently. I'm not going to count my eggs before they hatch. But there's no denying that I have my eyes set on the Miss Mexico. I mean, on the Mexican stage for sure.
And my last question: you're one of the most glamorous former Miss Philippines ever, with the gowns that you have shown during the Miss Intercontinental. And of course, when you post about your outfits on your social media, when you went to the Burning Man or party in the States or something like that, are you going to bring that on the Miss Universe Philippines stage? The modernity, the glam, etc.
1,000,000%. I definitely want to showcase Philippine talent and fashion at the forefront of my journey. It's definitely going to be something that I want my friends who I'll work with very closely in the industry to be a part of, because it takes a village. It's not just me that's going to win. I want to win this for the entire Philippines, if I do. But I definitely want to show myself as an individual. I do consider myself a creative. I love art and the music industry, which I'm very close to as well. So you'll definitely see within my fashion choices, something modern, a lot of fresh things, pulling from some of the best designers in the nation, while still adhering to being a queen. So I want to keep it classy, and I want to make sure I please the fans and give them what they want. So all the fans, please come along with me on my journey and let me know what you like.
Thank you. That would be all for now. That would be all for now. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So another question from our friends from the media. Anyone? Anybody?
Alright, so please say you will win. But aside from that winning the crown, what is your biggest fear on your Miss Universe Philippines journey?
Aside from slipping on stage, I suppose My biggest fear would not be to be authentically showcase myself in the queen that I want to be. I hope throughout my journey that it's very transparent who I am. I want to be able to, transpire the confidence that I've gained throughout the years, and I want that to be able to project and inspire fans or the Philippines, to trust me with the responsibility. So my biggest fear would be not being able to do that, but my hope is that I will. So.
Alright, friends, ready na yung mga cellphone nyo? Why should you be the next?
Ulit.
Wait, pwede ba help? Ikaw lang. Wait lang.
Question. Why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I believe that I am and ready to be the next Miss Universe Philippines, not only because I'm a woman that has grown, that showcases full reassurance, that is very self-aware, but I honestly think that I have the passion and I lead with pure intention, love, and gratitude that's able to inspire the rest of Filipinos to do the same and to uphold the Philippine flag on the international stage. Thank you.
Edge.
Another question.
Wait, another question.
One last question. All right.
Hi, Christy. Sorry for another question. Your fans here on my... The reason why everyone is so excited about your forthcoming Miss Universe Philippines journey is because you seem to be ticking the boxes of what the next Miss Universe is being looked for. So we all know that you are a rampadora, right? But there's a question here from one of my followers, Kusun. He asks, what are the non-physical attributes that you think that you have that can win the hearts of Miss Universe Philippines and the Miss Universe pageant fans?
Aside from, I guess, my physical attributes, hopefully during the interviews today, you're able to see that I'm empathetic, I'm sincere, I'm confident, I'm self-assured, and I want to lead my best with, again, kindness, intention, and fully with love and gratitude. And I only want the best for Filipino people and to inspire them. So hopefully with that, they can see that I'm also intelligent, I'm a great communicator, and I want to be able to communicate messages not only for myself, but for the Filipino people across the world. So I hope those are traits that, aside from the physicality, that people can appreciate.
Celeste Cortesies, I didn't know that Celeste is your close friend and she's here. So I want to ask, what advice did she give you now that you're competing for Miss Universe Philippines? Because she has been there.
You can ask Celeste. What's your advice for me, Dave?
Q&A, let's go. The advice, I just really told her to work very hard because, as you said earlier, it's really once in a life experience, and I just want you to enjoy and to really not let rumors, bashing, or people around you influence you. Just be with your team, with people that you trust, and always rely on them, because no matter what, they will always be there for you. So that's my advice. Yeah.
Thank you.
And since Chrissy, you have your entire comrades here from the movie scene, is you maybe kindly invite them over as well to join us up here in the front to have a photo op with our Christy.
To your right. Okay, ready? One,
Official.
two. Christy here. Celeste here.
Your friends, yeah?
Center.
Official here.
Maybe call on Raven, Bubbles.
Thank you guys for coming. These are some of my core friends, guys. I have such amazing supportive friends support.
I think they're all here. Yeah, there you go. So photo op with them.
Mon is here too.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
Edward, this is Eduardo.
Yes.
Bubbles Paraiso is here
We're
too.
planning to go to Mexico.
The squad, the Mexican squad.
Sanoin.
Ang sasyala ng mga... How to be your...
Alright. Thank you so much, guys. And that ends our Q&A session or segment. I'm sure that this is just a prelude, alright, for what is in store for us all to witness with Christi's performance in the Miss Universe Philippines 2024 happening very soon.
And as we reach the tail end of our program this afternoon, may we call back once more our Miss Universe Philippines Taguig 2024, Miss Christi McGarry, to share her sweet message for all of us.
Here, Christi. Once again, I did want to thank all the media and press for taking the opportunity to come out here this afternoon and, to again watch the embarkation of my journey. Our host this evening, the lovely live music that we have, Carlo, my photographer, videographer, my friends that came out to support, Raho for the beautiful garment that I'm wearing, Pia for my shoes, actually. Jim Ryan Ross for my makeup, Jack Aguilera for my hair, and most importantly, I wanted to thank Angel and Burma and our accredited partners in the city of Taguig for the amount of trust that they put on me and instilled in me for this competition. And I really hope to represent the city of Taguig to my absolute fullest and aptitude. And of course, the vault for hosting this afternoon. Hope you guys enjoyed the food. And I hope you guys are going to be with me every step of the way of this journey. And I'm excited to have you guys on board.
Christi here, please.
Ready? One here. 1, 2. Next.
This side. Four here. Left side.
Kuya, madami tayo in-invite.
Christi, here po please. Thank you.
One more.
Si Hino daw yung shoes.
Kuya!
Si Pia, best friend niya. Si Pia Words baka nag-provide ng shoes niya. Yes, si Pia ho.
Kuya!
Alright. So,
Where is the Brazilian boyfriend? I don't know.
By the way, if you guys are going to post on social media, we're going to start the hashtag crowning Christi. So please, if you want to share so I can track all your hashtags, I'd love to take you on the journey.
Okay, go for it. Thank you guys for watching.
And of course, the Miss Universe Philippines Taguig would like to thank our following partners.
Christi.
Aquila Crystal Palace Tagaytay by Sir Tay and Densha CEO and President. Cultural Salon Manila DGC by Jim Ryan Ross. Miss Universe Philippines Family. Business partners, Mr. and Mrs. Apostol. Jen Reyes of the Vault by Luna Group.
Christi.
And a big thank you to Senator Alan Peter Cayetano and Mayor Lani Cayetano and the city of Taguig.
alright, so thank you, Chrissy. We are all convinced that you will make us all proud in your upcoming endeavor as the newly hailed Miss Universe Philippines Taguig 2024. And that wraps up our event for today. Thank you so much, Joy,
5:10
for
po,
being
5:11.
such an amazing co-host this afternoon.
5:11 po.
Likewise, Janie. And thank you so much once again to all our sponsors. And of course, our friends from the media
Yes,
here.
of course.
Of course, Beauty Group also. And of course, Cultural Salon for their hair and makeup. All right. So also looking forward to witness Chris's